In the book of Daniel. You have Daniel, say amen. Daniel comes after Ezekiel.
Amen.
You're Daniel. Chapter 3.
Yes, sir.
Chapter 3. Beginning at verse 13, I'm going to read a few verses here. To give you some background as to what's going on. Then Nebuchadnezzar, chapter 3, verse 13 of the book of Daniel. Then Nebuchadnezzar, in his rage and fury, commanded to bring Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They brought these men before the king. Nebuchadnezzar spake and said unto them, Is it true, O Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Do ye not serve my gods, nor worship the golden image which I have set up? Now if ye be ready, that at what time ye hear the sound of the cornet, the flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, and dulcimer, and all kinds of music, ye fall down and worship the image which I have made, well. But if ye worship not, ye shall be cast the same hour into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. And who is that God that shall deliver you out of my hands? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this matter. If it be so, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of thy hand, O king. But if not, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up.
Amen.
But if not.
Amen, Pastor.
These three men were friends of Daniel. Daniel was given a great position in the kingdom of Nebuchadnezzar. But sometimes people that are in authority, they get beside themselves.
Yes.
You give some people a little power, and my God, you can't talk to them.
Amen, Pastor.
Well, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Sir.
You know,
Sir.
some of us never had anything, but they get a little something, and then some of us think we all that.
Yes. Amen.
As if we've always
Yes.
had what we have now.
Right.
I used to live in the country. Way out in the country. Back up in the hills.
Yes.
And we didn't have running water. I had to go down to the well to get water. And when I think about going to the well was, I had to walk up to Eagle Street, go out of my door and go left, go up Eagle Street, go down by the barn, well set between the horse's barn and the cow barn. And I had to hope and pray that I didn't have to prime the well to get the water out. And then I had to bring it back to the house. And on the way back, sometimes it was dark. I was hoping I didn't slip and fall. Because that means I had to go back.
Go back. Start all over again.
Start all over again.
Yeah.
Get water on a Saturday night. Take a bath, man. I hope I was first. Oh, y'all don't know what I was talking about. I hope I was first, because there was 4 boys and my sister. if you was last. Needless to say, the bath water wasn't clean.
Yes. Amen.
And we didn't have electric lights. We had oil lamps. Didn't know what it was, Sister McMillan, to go to the wall and turn, press a button and turn the heat on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had all summer long, our job, especially mine, was to chop wood. Well, where'd you get the wood from? The trees.
Yes.
Oh, when I look at young people now, and I see how ungrateful they are.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, man. When I see how ungrateful they are, you know, it really bothers me, because here, young people now, they have Nintendo, Sega Genesis, PlayStations, Xboxes, Wii's, computers, laptops, everything that you can imagine. My mind can't. I'm still learning how to use a cell phone.
Okay.
I don't know how to text. I'm just being honest. Don't ask me to send you an email. You won't get one. I'm just being honest. When my daughter was real sick a couple years ago, then I said, well, since she can't go out, I'll get this computer set up. But she can't get out. It keeps her mind. Keeps her busy, so she won't get bored and get upset, because in sickness, well, sometimes you get discouraged. You get discouraged when things begin to go wrong in your body. It wreaks havoc also in the mind. So to keep that from happening, I just tried to get everything that I thought she would need, and all the accessories, and put them there for her, so it would keep her occupied. Don't ask me to use it. Don't ask me, what's that little thing you got that makes it? The mouse. The mouse be everywhere but where it's supposed to be. She uses it. But the point that I'm getting to, God had blessed Nebuchadnezzar. Originally, Nebuchadnezzar wasn't an evil man. But sometimes positions mess up your mind. Because some of us, the Lord will allow us to get a position, and we wreak havoc on one another. We ought to be careful when God blesses us and exalts us. Instead of wreaking havoc on one another, we ought to be trying to help somebody else to climb the ladder.
Amen.
You don't find too many black people. When a black person get a position, oh, you're going to catch some hell. They feel you ought to suck up to them, brown nose to them, walk behind them, be their servant. Hey, I'm sorry. You done get to a certain age, Sister McMillan, and now folk want you to become a little girl all over again. Hey, it ain't happening. These three men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they were Daniel's friends. They prayed together. If you want to have a stable relationship, you've got to learn to pray for one another. And I hasten to say that, yes, I've always meant, and I've always said that everybody is not your friend, but God will put people in your path. He'll put people in your way that you can walk with, that who will pray with you, pray for you, and you for them. And you can walk together in holiness. God fixed it that so. My God, the the Bible says when your mother and father forsake you, then the Lord will bear you up. And He'll put men and women in your path who will love you like a mother, who will take care of you like a father, who will treat you like a daughter, who will walk with you like a son. God does that. Does He do it for everybody? Everyone who's submissive to His will. So Daniel walked with these three men. And when the king sent out the decree that I want you to bow. Well, sometimes if you don't have no conviction, we'll fall for anything. If it looks good, we'll want it. If it sounds good, we'll want it. But just because it looks good and sounds good don't mean it's what you should have. It's not even what you need. God has what you need. The Bible says that the Lord will supply all of your needs according to His riches and glory. All He wants you to do is trust Him. Trust Him. These men were put in a very bad, negative situation. The king called them in, had them arrested, brought before him. The king knew who they were. The devil knows you're a child of the king. The devil knows what's in your mind. He may know it, may not know it totally, but he knows what you like. And he doesn't bring you what you don't like. Well, he'll tempt you. He'll test you. Just to get you to think about what you had. I said earlier, you know you like vanilla ice cream? They ain't gonna bring you vanilla pudding. They may be the same color, but they don't taste the same. They don't even look the same. So he's tempting you. He's testing you. I create one. Let me just see if he will take it. He ain't had none in a long time. Give him some vanilla pudding. He knows you're going to push it aside. He's not going to come right back. He'll wait a little while. But when he comes, he's coming with the vanilla ice cream. And then he'll present it to you. Why? Because he knows that's what you like. When the devil gets on our track to tempt you, to try you, you can't get upset. Always remember what you've asked God for. When these young men stood before the king, and the king said, hey, you better be careful how you answer me. Anybody ever been in a situation like that? You had to stand before the authorities, whether they were civil authorities or whether they were authorities in the church, and then they put some crazy proposition to you as if you got to take it. Everybody don't know who you are. But when you know who you are in God, that makes the difference in whatever situation you're placed in. Whatever your circumstance may be. What makes the difference is you knowing where you are in God. The Bible says that I can do all things through Christ that strengtheneth me. Why? Because greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. If He's in me, and I'm in Him, I can trust Him. You know why I can trust Him? Because He won't let me down. He won't fail me. Now the point is, can He trust me? But if I love